All right, all right, all right. Let's do this. Don't talk about my bun. I know it looks like a hot mess, okay? So, all right, so let's do my foundation. Y'all, this is the first time I think that I've done my face first on film. Usually I do my eyes first because I ain't got no time for all that fallout. Sometimes I don't feel like wearing those shadow shields, so, but we're gonna do the foundation first. Okay, so what I'm going to use is, I'm going to use this Shea Moisture Primer. And I'm going to mix it in with a little bit of this L'Oreal True Match Liquid Glow Illuminator in Golden Dark, because I'm going to be using a mattifying foundation today and I want to have some sort of radiance. So let's see how this works out. I'm just going to, oh no, do I got any more? There we go. And I'm just gonna mix those two together on my hand and dab on my face. Oh, my hands are so cold, guys. So y'all know I don't be doing talk throughs that much because I don't really like them, because I just, you know, I don't know why, I'm just not good at talk throughs, which is super crazy because, you know, in real life I could talk my booty off, but I'm just not used to doing talk throughs when I'm doing makeup. You know why? It's because it's hard for me to focus. It's hard for me to concentrate on what I'm doing and talk at the same time when I'm trying to do my makeup. So, ooh, all right. So you see how that gave me a little bit of a glow? Ooh. I really do like this primer. The only negative about it is it stinks. I feel like it smells like medicine, but it does help make your makeup last all day. So I ain't gonna hate on it. So the foundation I'm going to use today is my Urban Decay All Nighter in the shade 8.0. I really like this foundation. I didn't think I was because it's so mattifying and I have dry skin, but it's all about the way I apply it on my face, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, I'm just going to dot a little bit on my skin. I'm just going to like put dots all over like such. And I don't even know why I did this. I did this the other day, right? And I blended it out, and girl, it was so flawless. I just loved it. Hopefully it comes out like that again today. It depends on, you know, your skin day. I was having a good skin day the other day. I should have filmed then because my skin was looking off the chain. Okay guys, now you could use any tool you want to use when you're, you know, trying to blend this out. But girl, let me tell you, for the first time with this foundation, I had to use my Sigma F50 and it blended out so well. When you use a dual fiber brush, I'm telling you, you get the most flawless blend. It looked so beautiful. So I'm gonna use this brush today instead of like my beauty blender. And it doesn't, and it's not streaky, it won't come out streaky or anything like that. You just gotta keep on blending and blending so it's seamless with the skin. Okay, so I'm just gonna go blend my life away. I mean, keep on blending it in. I mean, like, take your time. I'm telling you, it gives such a flawless finish. Guys, typically before I start blending, I spray my DIY MAC Plus and I forgot, so I'm just gonna do it now. I just love this foundation and I love using it with this dual fiber brush. I mean, I just love it. Have y'all guys noticed that I didn't do my eyebrows yet? This is also the first time that I have come on film without eyebrows first, because I'm gonna try to do them on camera. And if it doesn't work, I'm just not gonna put it in the video. So, okay, now that that is done, I am going to conceal my, of course, Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan. This concealer is definitely off the chain. It is definitely, you know, what the hype is all about. This is very full coverage. I don't want to put too much on, so I usually dot it because it seems to me when I do it that way, I end up putting less product, but you know. Now what I'm going to do is blend that out with my handy dandy Sephora brush. This is my favorite Sephora brush when it comes to blending out concealer, or if you just want to do some fine detailing on your face. This is the Sephora 56 brush, Pro Air Brush. That's all it says. I love using this to blend out concealer. So here we go. And today, as I'm blending out my concealer under my eye, I'm not gonna swoop it all the way over here towards the temple. I'm gonna try to keep it right in the right under my eye, directly under my eye. You know, just keeping that kind of like V-shaped pattern. All right, guys, now that that's blended all out, I wanna go ahead and just lightly set my face. Or you know what, I'm not even gonna do that. You know what I wanna do? I wanna do a little bit of cream contouring before I add any powder. So let's do that. What am I gonna use? I'm going to just cream contour a little bit with this Happy Hour Super Shock Cheek by ColourPop. I haven't used this in a while, and I may not even need it. I mean, I don't know if I'm even tanned enough for this yet, but we're gonna try it anyway. I don't care. Okay, and the brush I'm going to use is another Dew Fiber brush, but this is the MAC, oh my god, the number is like worn off. MAC 130, it's a MAC 130. Dab it in like such and contour. Bring it right up to my temples. And using this brush is just gonna give you a really flawless sheer application of the product. I really, you know, love dual fiber brushes. I don't use it all the time, and when I finally do, I'm like, yes. The neck a little bit. Ooh, Lord, that double chin is fierce. Damn. It's all right, guys. I'm working on it. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze the skin a little bit. You guys know I don't use too much powder. I don't do no baking. I got dry skin. You guys heard me tell this story 100 times, but I'm gonna go ahead and bronze with my Too Faced Dark Tan Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's like, it really is truly one of my faves. And I'm gonna use my Morphe E3 brush to do it. Okay, guys, now I don't think I want to wear any blush today. I'm not really a blush person. I just never was, but not to say that I don't like it. I do like it, but I don't always have the need to put it on. I may not even do a blush. We'll figure that out later because we're gonna take a break from the face. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. This will be the first time on camera I'm doing it, so let's hope for the best. If it doesn't work, it won't be making the cut. Okay, so I'm going to use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black. Okay, guys, so how I'm going to do this is not going to be no eyebrow tutorial, obviously, but I have like no eyebrows, guys. Like literally, there's like just, I really should shave them and just pencil them in, but you know, I ain't doing all that. So I'm just going to go ahead and flick those hairs up and go ahead and start drawing my line underneath, and I'm going to draw a line on top, and then I'm going to clean it up with some concealer. I will not be talking during this time because I won't be able to do it. Okay, typically now what I do is fill them in a little bit more with some black eyeshadow, very lightly. I'm using the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, but I'm gonna use the black Nior eyeshadow. So I'm not even going to like fill it in the beginning of the brow. I'm going to brush that, you know, color in so it could be like a faded ombre look in the beginning. I'm not really liking the way it's coming out. but what are you gonna do? It's only not coming out the way I want it to come out because I'm filming it. So I'm gonna take my concealer. I am going to take my MAC Studio Fix Concealer in NC 42 and clean these brows up on the bottom. And I'm going to use my Sigma Concealer F75 brush to do it. Okay guys, this is definitely not my best brow day, but it is what it is. I have a subscriber and a fellow YouTuber named Keeping It Simple with Bridget, and she be doing her eyebrows and talking. I don't see how she does it. She's got mad skills. I'll actually link her information down below if you want to check out her channel. But in any event, I'm done with these damn eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that same concealer and I'm going to go ahead and coat my eyelid. I'm gonna use it as a primer, okay? Then I'm gonna take my buffer brush from Real Techniques and just blend that out. Okay guys, now I'm gonna set that concealer with, I'm gonna use this bronzer, this butter bronzer by Physicians Formula in light, and I'm just using this because I got the bronzer in light and it does nothing for me. It's like exactly my skin tone, so I'm gonna use it as a setting powder for my eyes. Okay, this is gonna keep that concealer in place and help all my eyeshadows blend seamlessly. Okay guys, let's start on the eye. I am gonna go in first with Soft Brown by MAC as my transitional shade. I'm gonna try to use like a lot of browns because I really want this look to be, you know, chocolatey with that pop of color. Righty, let's get her on. Now, I am going to be winging this shadow out. Again, like 1,000 times guys, I have hooded eyes, and when you have hooded eyes or if you have downturned eyes, you want to flick that up because it's gonna make your eye look bigger, okay? And what I want to do also guys is, as I'm doing this first transition, I'm bringing it kind of inward towards my nose, the bridge of my nose. As you can see, look, it like gives you like a natural contour, just a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and I'm gonna take this shade right here called Mousse, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just gonna bring it slightly lower than that soft brown. Okay, I'm gonna change my brush too. It's a little bit more, it's still a fluffy brush, blending brush, but just a little bit more denser. And I'm just gonna windshield wiper motions, circular motions, the whole nine, and just do the same thing, but just slightly below that original transitional shade. I'm just gonna blend out those edges a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and I'm going to take this color right here, Truffled. It's definitely a deeper like chocolate brown, and I'm gonna pop that in my outer corner and bring it into the crease. So I'm just gonna like pat it. You see how I'm just like patting it? And this is a brush by Vanity Planet. It's the smaller blending brush that's a little bit more dense. Just take your time guys when you're doing this. No rush, unless you're in a rush. Okay guys, I am liking the way it's looking. It's nice and smoky. Based on the intro, you guys already know I'm going to use a blue. I just right now don't know what blue I'm going to use because I haven't filmed the intro yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put black on my lid, a black eyeshadow on my lid, because I really want this look to come out smoky, and then I'm gonna add a blue on top. having that black base is going to just make that color look rich and smoky. So that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to take my Gwen Stefani and Urban Decay palette, and I'm gonna use Blackout for my lid right now. Okay guys, what blue do you guys think I should use? Should I use the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette Bomb Bomb? Should I use MAC's matte eyeshadow in Atlantic Blue? Should I use MAC's eyeshadow in Deep Truth? Should I use the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette in Danger? Don't y'all wish y'all could talk back to me, like, so I could hear what y'all saying? I don't know which one to use. Which one should I use? Damn. I'm gonna use Danger. Oh yeah. Good choice. Just gonna blend that right into the crease. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do mousse and start doing my lower lash line. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and take this NYX Blue Eyeliner and line my waterline. Let me put some eyeliner on. I'm not gonna do a wing, and I'm gonna use a black eyeliner. Let me see what I'm gonna use. You know what I'm gonna use? The NYC Liquid Liner is what I'm gonna use, what I always use. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this Butter Pecan out of the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. I'm gonna take that same blue that I used on my lid and I'm gonna drag it down on my lash line. This is so beautifully rich and smoky. I'm just gonna take that I want to take a brown and put it right under that blue, and just to show that brown under the blue. Yes, it is coming together. It is coming together. I am going to throw some mascara on, put my falsies on, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to finish the face. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, now that I finished getting these lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my inner corners using that same Butter Pecan from the Too Faced palette. Okay, now I'm going to spray my face with my DIY MAC Fix Plus. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Beauty Sponge. This is the new one, and I'm telling you guys, this sponge is bomb. It is so soft. It's just as good as the Beauty Blender, I promise you, and it's like $8. I'm telling you, this is my new favorite sponge. Let's go in with the highlight. Today I'm going to be highlighting with the Tarte Pro Glow palette. I just don't know which one to use. Should I use Lit, Fire, Stunner, Strobe? I'm gonna use Stunner.
Oh, Lord Jesus. You see me, Lord? You do see me, Lord? Yes, you do. I know you do.
Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Liquid Matte Lipstick by Scooby West in Cashmere. Alright. Okay guys, let me go do something with this hair of mine and I'll be back with the final look. Okay guys, here is the final look. I absolutely love the way it came out, and let's get to the slow motion. You know I gotta do the glamour shots. Bye-bye.